Why, hello. Welcome to week 8 of more consistent content creation with my new glasses again this week and a business casual look because I just kind of miss dressing business cash. So I thought I'd suit up today and it feels great. And aujourd'hui, what I wanted to talk about is how our comfort zones relate to our potential for growth. So right now, in this very moment, I would say that I'm in my comfort zone. I feel secure. I feel in control of the things that are unfolding in front of me. I feel good. I feel safe. I feel secure. But bravo me, because I have put in work over the last 8 weeks to be able to get to this feeling of comfort. So our comfort zones are basically our cozy zones. It's pleasant here. It's nice here. We all love being here. And of course, that's we need to be in our comfort zones in order to enjoy our lives. Being here is normal. It's a part of life. The only thing I am going to argue, however, is that if we remain in our comfort zones for too long, that does stifle our potential for growth. Because right outside of the cusp of our zone de confort lies the fear zone, right? The fear zone is like pitch black. It's scary. We have no idea what awaits us in this unknown uncertainty. It can be paralyzing, right? These are, anything can happen. Anything could happen, and that can cause a lot of stress and anxiety. Understandable, totally understandable. Now, the only thing that I'll say about the fear zone is that we kind of just have to eventually decide that we are ready to confront it, because it is the only way that we can then cross over to the learning zone. In order for us to learn, we need to be okay with being uncomfortable. We need to be okay accepting that we don't know everything. That we've got, blind spots, weaknesses, skills to be acquired, right? And that is going to entail stumbling in the dark, falling over, falling into a hole, climbing back up, finding your feet again, testing things out, experimenting, trial and error, making mistakes. And all of that is of course unpleasant. It's nothing like our comfort zone where we feel all cozy and cushy. It's uncomfortable. But it must be experienced if we're going to learn and then grow. I'll give you an example. When I first moved to Mexico, I did know Spanish. I had taken classes before. But living in a Spanish-speaking country is, of course, quite different, right? I worked with many Canadian and American colleagues, so it was pretty easy for me to get away with just speaking English most of the time. And when I finally met my partner, Edgar, I think it was even on our first date. We were speaking. I was speaking in English. He was speaking in Spanish. And he kind of just told me flat out, like, you know what? You're in Mexico, so you got to speak Spanish. And he was right. I didn't like what he said, because I would have much preferred to stay in my comfort zone and speak and hide behind, my English. But he was right. And I had to really suck it up and let go of that security blanket. So if you ask me how I did it, I don't even remember, but eventually I had to make a conscious decision to just speak Spanish, just let it out. So say whatever, make mistakes, stumble upon my words, say any silly thing that maybe was totally grammatically incorrect, but I spoke. I waded through the discomfort, and lo and behold, now I am very fluent in Spanish. So much so that, my comfort zone has expanded that much more, where I could basically travel to any Spanish speaking country or communicate with any Spanish speaking person and feel totally safe and secure. Blindfolded. I could do it blindfolded, folks. So basically, yeah, in order to reach the learning zone and then the growth zone, okay, where we can then set new objectives for ourselves and expand that comfort zone, it takes hard work. It takes the discomfort and the unpleasantness. All of that is a part of it. So that's all I wanted to say today. I didn't want to go over 6 minutes. It looks like I'm right on target, so I'm just going to leave it at that. In order to learn and to grow, we've got to wade through the fear. We've got to leave our comfort zones. Even though we all love our comfort zones, we do got to shake it up every once in a while if we want to continue expanding and growing and reaching our highest potential. So voila, that's it for me today. Have a great evening, and we'll see you soon.